quick review of this album from the Requiem. This is their debut on Fearless Records. This is a legendary record label, and with a legendary record producer, Steve Yvetz, who's done records from Lifetime, Snapcase, Discordant Axis, Dillinger Escape Plan, Glassjaw, Saves the Day, Static Lullaby, Senses Fail, that one Ross Robinson Cure album, Every Time I Die, Dead Guy, Incantation. It's pretty legendary bands here. And goes without saying that the production on here is pretty slick. The band has a good style too. Songwriting wise, they're not like really blowing me away, but their style is pretty nice. I think they have a lot of potential to do some great albums in the future. This one, it comes across sounding a lot like a lot of impressions I get, specifically like The Used, MCR, like early MCR, like Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. There's a lot of notes being taken from that album. Like straight up, the vocalist just sounds like he's from that band or that era of the band. Like just fusing a little bit of metalcore on to the tracks on that album. With songs like Less Than Zero, especially that song, and Diary of a Masochist. His vocal style in the last track, Before I Go. They were even ripping off bands like Fall Out Boy with their song titles. The difference between you and me is that I get the last laugh. It's a Panic at the Disco ass title. This is actually not that bad though. On Diary of a Masochist, there's some killer lead guitar. Very good riffs all around. Like I said, the production choices are pretty awesome. They get the job done. The band isn't really compromising a whole lot, but having said that, it does remind me of older bands that are industry assisted in like Aiden, like that band from the 2000s. They're a great band at the core, but their end result on the record is like a slightly watered down version of their sound, just to get the means necessary to get their sound across to so many broader audiences with a high quality sound. And the first couple songs sound like Pierce the Veil, Selfish Machines type stuff. The real bad parts of the album, it's only like 2 songs, is the slower parts, like when they try to get all extremely dramatic on songs like Before I Go. What's that other song? Two Lovers Left Alive. That's a incredibly disposable acoustic song, like all emo with this prominent featured string section that sounds like garbage. It sounds like it's not bad, but the way that it sounds in the song is does not flow well with anything. It sounds like they just got a Casio, and it doesn't really compliment anything about the band. But props for trying to add some variety to the record, though. Switching it up a little bit on those songs, but it was just the worst. Everything else it goes from decent to really good, especially the song Diary of a Masochist. I think that's the best on the album, and the first maybe 3, maybe the first half of the record is also pretty good, minus the tracks I said. Everything's pretty good here. I'd say it's a strong 6 out of 10. So I'm looking forward to seeing or hearing more music from these guys. The vocalist has an extremely fantastic style and decent range. I think he's a very good contributor to this band. The guitarist too, the bass tone's pretty good as well. like some real quality metalcore influence, just a tinge. And it's one of the best emo records I've heard in a little while. So yeah, strong 6.